Okay, this is the start of chapter 11, part 3, I guess. And normally, part 3s are only story related events. So let's move forward. Or maybe chapter 12.
Serenoa, making a valiant stand in defense of the Rosellan village, slays Silvio Tellior. Word of their disobedience reaches the Holy One, who sends an army to conquer the heretics. With the enemy only a day's march from their doorstep, House Wolfort and the Roselle scramble to mount one last stand. Time is of the essence.
Oh, it's chapter 12 in the Still of the Night. Okay. Other events. Well, I hope they can just move to Wolfort instead of staying here. But yeah. Serno wonders what recourse is left for them, knowing that not much time remains until the Byzantine army arrives. Well, if time is of the essence, I guess we just need to stay here.
So that's the size of it. House Wolfort has gone to such great lengths for us.
Okay. Same profile, head of the Rosellan village, and respected by his people.
It was our decision and ours alone. Your people brought nothing upon us.
It is as Serenoa says. We are happy to do all that we can to protect you.
Forgive me, Lady Frederica, but your mother was Lady Orlea, was she not? You came to our rescue just as she did. I cannot help but feel 'twas fated to be so.
You knew my mother?
Where did you hear of this, Jerome? I've told you not a whit about her.
I overheard whispers between my mother and father long ago. Why would the elders labor to keep such information secret?
Well, truth be told, we feared being persecuted anew.
And so your greatest fears have come true. Pray, hide no longer, and tell Lady Frederica what you know.
You know the history of Hyzant's oppression of the Roselle, yes?
Yes.
Then you know of the Rosellan revolt that occurred 30 years ago. Your mother, Lady Orlea, led that uprising at the source. She led us to freedom from Hyzant's rule, here to the Wolfort domain. She was a woman of great courage. She even left a sizable gash upon the goddess's statue as we departed.
The statue that stands tall in the source. I've never heard tell of this gash.
I reckon not. Hyzant would never admit to such a thing. But we, Roselle, know the truth.
I had no idea my mother was involved with the revolt, let alone led it.
And it was my father who gave them this land to settle.
That he did. Lady Orlea, for her part, vowed to fight on, to liberate those who remained in Hyzant. The rest of us, battered and bruised in the escape, parted ways with her, and remained here to live out our days in peace.
And so she eventually found her way to Esfrost, where she was taken in. I thank you for sharing such a wonderful chapter of my mother's history.
I hear she rallied the people to her cause with these words. The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norzelia. The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
How much of this have you heard?
Hold. I beg you, recite those words once more.
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norzelia.
Oh,
Blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
is this the one that's in the mines? Is there salt there?
So there exists a key that gives the lie to the goddess's teachings. With that in hand, we can yet confront Hyzant.
Pray tell, good elder, what might it look like?
Alas, I fear I do not know.
I know not to what they were referring, but my parents always said Lady Orlea left it in this village.
Then the key is here. Jerome, please. We would speak with your parents at once.
I'm afraid that's not possible. They both passed many moons ago.
We must find this key, Lord Serenoa. I know it sounds like a fool's errand, but I feel we have no other choice.
I agree. 'Tis a slight hope, but hope nonetheless. Let the search begin.
What? What's up with you, elder? We know the key is in this village, though precisely what form it takes still eludes us. I need more information if the key does indeed remain in the village. I find it, I must. Okay. First of all, there should be items around here. There. Arrange the recovery pellet. Okay, another one here. Hey. Superior iron. It's nice. Okay, these things are very hard to see. Silver. Hey, just go down. Okay, do we have other items around here? There's that cat. I don't see any shiny things anymore. Okay, I'm going to talk to everyone, starting from you. Is the legend so old it's been forgotten, or is someone keeping something from us? They leave us no choice but to upend the village in our search. I cling to the thought that Lady Orlea's last great hope for us lay in this very village. I wish it to be true from the bottom of my heart. Something special in the village? If what you seek is old, the elder may know of it. Is that why he's so doubtful? Whenever I look at my children, I am reminded that we cannot bow to Hyzant's demands. Of course, you shouldn't. You're not slaves. What was my mother trying to say, Serenoa? We have to find that key. I know we mean to search the village, but what are we searching for? Something. What is this? A mirror. And an old rusted one at that. Mirror? Ooh. There's a mirror. We should seek out one who knows the legend of the Roselle. That will be our best chance at finding the key. So we need to talk to the elder. We already talked to him. Anything special? Well, there is a pelt in Jerome's abode that his parents were quite fond of. Pelt. Huh. Mommy and Daddy are really upset. I'm scared. Okay. The Roselle have a long dark history of being oppressed, and I reckon they're none too happy about outsiders like us reminding them of it. But it's the fact. They can just forget everything. We're looking for something old. I seem to recall seeing a rather old-looking mirror behind the elder's house. It was quite brilliant all those years ago, but I'm sure it has rusted over by now. I already saw that, so should I check it again? Oh yeah, it's an old rusty mirror. Ah yes, that's the one. Pray wait a moment, I'll polish it for you. Ooh, there, isn't it beautiful? My word, the designs on this mirror are exquisite. I had no idea the rust hid such splendor. Perhaps this mirror is the key that will show us the way forward. Pink mirror. It should be pink. It's because they are Roselles. Hey. I can't examine. Okay, next I'll go inside the houses. I think we can end it, but yeah, it's fine. I haven't talked to you guys. With Orlea's key in hand, we may at long last land a grievous blow against Hyzant. We must speak with the other villagers and learn what they know of it. There are a number of objects within the village that could qualify as the key we are looking for. Anything special or unusual at the village? Not that I've ever heard of. Okay, so there's only 2 houses here that I can actually enter. I've never seen a belt this color before. Perhaps this is the one Jerome's parent took such a liking to. Perhaps this belt is the key that will show us the way forward. Pink belt. What's this? Iron 3. What else? Let's talk to the elder. Elder ring. Azure crystal. Can you tell? I know nothing of any key, and you'll find nothing of any import in my home. We took such great pains to flee the source, yet our past continues to haunt us. Perhaps we are tainted after all. Okay, I think that's all. Can proceed. There's nothing. No, I can't. I need to talk to these people. Okay, you first. We just want to live our lives. Why must we be chased to the ends of the earth? You did this. This is all your fault. Why? I feel your pain, but I only need know if Lady Orlea left anything behind. It may help us achieve peace. Not so. We are all comforting the results of Rosella uprising from 30 years ago. You will never know how sorry I am that we could not protect you. I beg you, gather your things and go. Huh. I don't like all of this. I feel your pain, but I only need to know if Lady or Leia left anything behind. I don't. It's like I just need your answer. I don't care about you. Not so. We are confronting the result of Rosellan uprising from 30 years ago. If this one, it's like you're blaming your people for uprising. And this one, you will never know how sorry I am that we could not protect you. I beg you, gather your things and go. It's like I'm going to leave you, or leave if you want. Maybe this one. Need to know something. All I know is that we'll never go back to the life we had before. I wish you luck in your search for trinkets. Pray do not lose hope. The road ahead is arduous, but we must remain strong. House Wilford will do all it can for you. I've taken all my venom, and still you show me kindness. Forgive me, truly, for I have misjudged you. I must think on what I can do to prepare. Oh, change of heart. You kid. What are you looking for, sir? Is it treasure? Yes, I am on a treasure hunt, and you? Are you playing hide and seek? No, that's bad. I'm looking for something that could help everyone in the village. I'm sorry we're causing such commotion. I heard there's something incredible hidden in this village. Do you know anything about it? Okay. It's a secret, but if you promise not to tell anyone. It's hidden in my desk drawer. I call it my secret sweet store, and I'm going to eat it all when nobody's looking. Is that so? Well, thank you for telling me. You have my word, and I shan't tell another soul. Well, it's not useful. It's your sweets. And I can't do anything about your sweets. But I'll just check. Maybe it's another option. But it's just kids stuff. I don't think it would be too beneficial for us. It's just sweets. Okay, I'll end my exploration.
Elder, for the sake of the Roselle, I've come to speak with you about the key.
Lord Serenoa, I am not one to speak in metaphor and code. I bid you tell me precisely what it is you seek.
Whoa, there's another one. Offer the pink mirror. What? I looked everywhere.
Do you think this pink mirror could be the key?
My word.
The pink pattern suggests this mirror is quite old. Might it be an item mentioned in Rosellan legend?
I never thought I'd see this again. It was a gift from my late wife. I scarcely recognized it without all the rust.
Might this be the key?
Nope, I can't say it is. But you'll never know how grateful I am that you found it.
So that wasn't the key. Perhaps I should ask the Elder about something else.
Pink belt. What's the other one?
Might this pink pelt be the key?
Ah, the pelt of a pink boar. I suppose you haven't encountered them near the castle or the harbor, but they are all around us here.
Ah, my mistake.
I am just an old man, Lord Serenoa. I assure you I know nothing of this key.
Ah, I missed one.
I've shown the Elder everything I have. I suppose whatever might lead me to the key has eluded my grasp.
What? I already searched everything.
The sun rises.
And we've got nothing to show for it.
Roland, I have a favor to ask of you.
And what might that be?
Take Frederica and get out of here.
Serenoa!
Please, live on.
And what will you do?
I shall stay here.
You said I was a member of House Wolfort. Please do not tell me that was a lie. I shall stay here with you, as your wife.
Frederica.
As will I. I fight with you to the end, my friend.
Roland.
I will protect the prince until my dying breath.
And I refuse to leave Frederica's side. Benedict,
Anna, you...
say no more. I am with you.
Anna.
Stop sulking, all of you. This ain't like House Wolfort at all.
I suppose you're right. We must go forward with our heads held high, until the very end.
Will none of you go? Truly? I see. Then we make our stand together. Today may be the day the Wolfort name vanishes from history. But we have nothing to fear. For our memory shall be engraved deep within the very souls of the Hyzantian army. They will remember that Wolfort fought proudly in this land of Norzelia.
Okay, it's
The
battle time.
Hyzantian army strikes at dawn, sieging the Rosellan village where House Wolfort entrenches themselves. Despite the overwhelming difference in their military might, the battle rages on. That night, the Wolfort name vanishes from the map of Norzelia. Some say they were tragic heroes who remained true to their beliefs until the end. Others insist they were merely visionless dreamers who touted justice.
Oh, come on. It's the
But
end?
soon, even the voices that speak of them vanish. All that remains is fire and blood. The war rages on, none knowing when it will end.
Oh gosh. My first playthrough is a bad ending. It appears you were unable to find an important key. Try searching again. If you did not save, load the autosave data. Okay. That's a bad ending. Maybe I'll try finding that missing
Serenoa, making a valiant stand in defense of the Rosellan village, slays Silvio Tellior. Word of their disobedience reaches the Holy One, who sends an army to conquer the heretics. With the enemy only a day's march from their doorstep, House Wolfort and the Roselle scramble to mount one last stand. Time is of the essence.
still have the night, so yeah, I need to find that. So sad. I ended up on a
So
bad
that's the size of it.
ending.
House Wolford has gone to such great lengths for us.
Okay, I'm going to skip this because I already know about that. So I need to talk to everyone again. Okay, just for the conviction side. Okay, I have one shiny item here. Other on this side. Top. Okay. So sad. Never knew it will be ending like that. Okay, that's the mirror. Okay, this is the belt. The guy who told me about the belt. Okay, Mommy and Daddy is upset. Okay, that's the that's for the mirror. So this special video, Elder may know of it. But they said he doesn't know about anything, so I'm not sure. Hey. Okay, so that's the pink mirror. I think those who have that option to talk to them will give some like clue on what I should be looking for. Maybe I missed something from previous playthroughs. It shouldn't be. It's so sad. Silver. Ah. So you mean the elder doesn't know anything? Just so sad. You know nothing of any key. Then should I talk to this guy again? Something special. I don't see anything else. So what could that be? I think it's based on the answer that I'm going to give to these people. Not really sure. Should it be locked for that option? This is kind of frustrating. Okay, I'll save. Okay, what are you looking for? Is it treasure? Treasure hunt. Maybe this one. It's okay, I always get yelled for playing for tag too loud, so I know how it feels. Many thanks for enjoying your game once I found what I seek. It's a promise, but you don't know that I'm best there at playing games. It's nothing. Just so sad. Why? So if I talk to this guy, it's all your fault. You try that one. There's nothing. I think I missed something from exploration. Is this the end of my playthrough? This is so sad. He's somewhere in the well? Maybe this cat? So weird. Don't see anything else. Sheesh. Maybe it's somewhere that I'm not seeing. I went around the city. I don't know where to go anymore. It's kind of frustrating. I really don't know what to do. Wonder why the village elder would so vehemently deny the key's existence. I should almost like to search his home myself. Preferably while he is away, though I know he would not grant such a request from the likes of me. Maybe I can let you go out. How can you go out? Nothing of any key. I should like to search the elder's home, but I know he'll never grant me permission. It pains me to ask you this, but might you be able to draw him out of his house for a moment? Ordinarily, I would not stand for deceiving an old man, but I agree that this may be the only chance we get. Oh, so they just need to put the elder out of his house. This game. Elder, forgive me, but may I speak with you outside for a moment? An audience outside with Lady Frederica. To what do I owe the honor, and what would you ask of me? Okay, no, they're outside. I'm afraid I have none to tell, my dear. I endeavor to forget the past. Okay, If there are any stories you remember after he's gone, I should love to hear them. Anything at all will do. Okay, so now, what are you hiding, old man? Box hidden underneath the rug. It would seem the elder did have something to hide. Oh! Perhaps this rock is the key that will show us the way forward. Pink rock. Maybe it's the salt. Okay, I think that's it. Why is it? It's very different.
Elder, for the sake of the Roselle, I've come to speak with you about the key.
Lord Serenoa, I am not one to speak in metaphor and code. I bid you tell me precisely what it is you seek.
Okay, so I'll just offer all because it may be for conviction.
Might this pink pelt be the key?
Ah, the pelt of a pink boar. I suppose you haven't encountered them near the castle or the harbor, but they are all around us here.
Ah, my mistake.
I am just an old man, Lord Serenoa. I assure you I know nothing of this key.
So that wasn't the key. Perhaps I should ask the Elder about something else.
Offer the pink mirror.
Do you think this pink mirror could be the key?
My word.
The pink pattern suggests this mirror is quite old. Might it be an item mentioned in Rosellan legend?
I never thought I'd see this again. It was a gift from my late wife. I scarcely recognized it without all the rust.
Might this be the key?
Nope, I can't say it is. But you'll never know how grateful I am that you found it.
So that wasn't the key. Perhaps I should ask the Elder about something else.
Okay, the pink rock.
Could this pink rock be the key?
Where did you find that?
We sneak up on you.
So it is the key. What do you know of it?
Clearly I can deceive you no longer. I shall tell you everything.
What is this strange pink rock?
A simple taste shall tell you all you need to know.
Taste?
My word, it tastes of salt. No, it is salt.
Truly, a rock of salt.
Indeed, it is. And the story behind it is a long one. This crystal before you was brought here by Lady Orlea.
My mother brought this?
And you knew of this the whole time, Elder?
Yes, but the seeds of conflict ought not to be left in the sun where they are apt to grow. That was our decision.
Are there any other crystals like this?
There are. Lady Orlea spoke of a repository rife with salt, hidden somewhere in Norzelia.
And where might that somewhere be?
Unfortunately, I do not know. And I fear the knowledge passed with Lady Orlea herself.
Do you know anything about this, Lady Frederica? Anything at all? Did your mother ever mention these crystals to you before? It is imperative that you remember.
I apologize, but this is my first time hearing of them as well.
Calm yourself, Benedict. You're scaring the lass.
Calm myself. The very existence of this crystal changes the nature of our realm as we know it. If you have ever wondered why Hyzant oppresses the Roselle or confines them to the source, this is your answer.
So they did it all to hide the existence of the repository and monopolize salt.
And not just that, anyone who finds that repository could reign over all Norzelia.
Would it really have so great an influence?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. It is one of Hyzant's fundamental beliefs, one that, due to their monopoly on both salt and the source, has appeared true all these years. But no longer. With this crystal alone, we can prove their doctrine false.
Revealing their absolute teachings to be mere fabrications would shake Hyzant to its very core.
There may be hope for us yet.
A report, my lord. Hyzant's army is on the horizon.
Lord Serenoa, if you would, I should like to be the one to speak to them.
Of course, Benedict. I leave the matter in your capable hands.
Okay, time for Benedict. Next morning.
Lord Serenoa, how unfortunate it is for us to meet under such circumstances. But for disobeying the Holy One's order, I must strike you down.
Before that, Minister Exham, there is something we wish to show you.
It is a mere fragment of something we have discovered in this village. It is a crystal made entirely of salt.
What madness is this you speak? This is salt, indeed. But how is this possible?
It appears to have been passed down among the Roselle, and in a quantity large enough to rival the source.
Unbelievable.
Perhaps so, but we have proof. Salt can be found in places other than the sacred grounds beneath the goddess's feet. I am certain the implications do not escape you.
What is it that you want?
An audience with the Holy One, and a guarantee of safety for us and everyone in this village.
It would be a waste to dispose of both the Crystal and House Wolford here. Very well then. I shall secure you an audience with the Holy One. And you have my word, the village will be safe from harm.
Thank you, Minister.
Really? You believe him?
Oh, how I wish I could see the Holy One's face contorted so.
We owe our lives to this. A crystal of salt. Or salt crystal, shall we call it?
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norzelia. The blessings of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
Can you imagine if crystals like this were hidden beneath the surface of Norzelia?
I cannot imagine Hyzant being blind to their existence. Salt is the lifeblood of their nation.
Agreed. Which leads me to believe that they have relentlessly oppressed the Roselle to hide it.
You intend to negotiate with the Holy One, then?
Correct. This time, we shan't fail. Not with this salt crystal in our hands. Hyzant will swear its support to us.
If their teachings are truly false, could you not ask them to free the Roselle at the source?
That is a risk we cannot afford to take. Our first priority is rebuilding Wolford. Without it, we cannot even hope to protect our own Rosellan village. I do hope you understand.
I see. I suppose you are right.
What will you do once granted those privileges, Benedict?
What will I do?
I tire of being made to decide like this time and time again. Don't you, Serenoa?
I do. Our choices grow ever harder, each time piercing me deeper.
It's time we decide what to do for ourselves. I wish to reclaim Glenbrook. With Hyzant beside us, we can defeat Esfrost. So when we meet, I will ask the Holy State to go to war with us.
You're bribing the Holy State and now you want to be in tandem with them.
House Wolford protects the Roselle in defiance of the Holy One's orders. Hyzant sends an army to punish Wolford for their disobedience. Cornered though they may be, Serenoa and his comrades discover a crystal of salt, hidden in the Rosellan village. Benedict leverages its very existence in negotiations with the opposing General Exum and succeeds. The crystal holds the power to change not only Hyzant, but the entire land of Norzelia. With it in hand, Serenoa goes to meet the Holy One.
Okay. Serenoa uses the discovery of the salt crystal to gain an audience with the Hierophant. Okay, before that, let's go to the encampment. Okay, we're going to say anything. Sheila is a fine young woman, and one in the employ of Esfrost's ruling family no less. I think they're going to just sell the same thing. Okay, trade post, nothing. Promote class. Okay, I can promote Erodor.
Practice makes perfect.
Okay, now he can physical attack. counter. Oh, 29 physical defense. Till next time. So you're out of items as well? Yeah. But everything. And upgrade. Cernoa. Sword of Libra. Justice. Okay, I have a silver. And leather. Upgrade the iron. Julio. Yes, better. Silver. Okay, let's do this. Potency, health, defense, speed. Decrease TP cost of moment of truth by 1. Okay. You. Leather. Okay, I can use to upgrade you. Okay, damage, evasion, cross counter damage up. Passive skill, increase damage dealt by follow-up attacks. And speed. What's this? Feast of Mercy. It's like 2 flower pots. So weird. Okay, Sarnoa, since you're the antagonist, need to be created with this. Grant TP to all allies within range. Cover HP when you defeat an enemy. Okay, I think damage above all else. And I like the Hawk Typhoon. If I'm right, it's another one. Large HP recovery palette. Oh, so now I can farm that and I can use Medina more. Okay, continuing, Cernoa uses the discovery of the salt crystal to gain an audience with the Hierophant.
We granted you an audience because of Minister Exham's petition, but I did not expect you to show us this. A crystal made of salt. How very fascinating. It certainly does contradict the doctrine here in our blessed land. Or it would, were it real. Have you any proof that this was not created by magic or technology?
Well...
With all due respect, Minister, I have a question for you in return. What do you think of Esfrost and Glenbrook's decree to stop trade with Hyzant?
I think it nothing more than a threat. Neither would last very long without our salt.
Gustadolf is no fool. Such an edict would not come without proper countermeasures in place. Countermeasures such as another source of salt, for example. Having their own salt would make Hyzant's redundant, at best, and your nation would soon find itself in dire straits without the salt tax's revenue.
What is it you want from us?
Your full support.
Lend us your strength, and together we can defeat Esfrost, and Hyzant's ties to all nations will remain intact.
You mean to start a war? The Kingdom of Glenbrook may be naught but a puppet now, but it was once your homeland. You understand this, yes?
We do.
Even so, my people do not wish for war. We must try to resolve this peacefully first.
Do you think Gustadolf can be reasoned with? Need I remind you that it was he who invaded Glenbrook? He is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Be that as it may, neither my people nor soldiers will accept it as a reason to go to war.
Then I shall give you one. For I am the second son of King Regna. Roland Glenbrook.
You live.
There is no mistaking that face.
Huh. So the prince lives to slay his kingdom's invader. We could not ask for a better reason.
If you need a just cause to go to war, let it be me. We must stop Gustadolf.
It all makes sense now. O Holy One, have you heard? Pray, tell me what you would have us do. It shall be done. Wolfort, Prince Roland, heed the words of the Holy One. The holy state of Hyzant stands with you. The Holy One would see you defeat Esfrost and restore peace to Norzelia. Our nation shall spare no effort in your fight against Gustadolf. From this day forth, we support Prince Roland as our commander and Lord Serenoa as one of the Saintly Seven.
Ooh, me? A saint?
We are brethren now. We ride to war together.
Are they just going to use Serenoa?
Well, would you look at that? We secured Hyzant's support, and you even got yourself named one of the Saintly Seven.
We also received a signed document stating the Roselle and Wolford are left in our care.
Good going, lad.
Oh, it is Benedict and Roland to whom we owe this victory.
Everyone here has suffered so much on my behalf. My weakness and worthlessness have brought pain and misfortune to you all. And for that I must apologize.
You've got nothing to apologize for. I already told you. House Wolfort's the sword and shield of the crown.
I've decided that I must press forward, even if it means crawling forth on my hands and knees. I ask for your support as always. I know I will need it.
And you shall have it. I am with you every step of the way, my lord.
Is something the matter, Frederica?
No. My apologies for worrying you.
Now, to battle! We take back Glenbrook with our own hands!
What's with you? Frederica. Okay, a missive arrives from Sicarus, alerting Gustaf to dangers back home. Sorry, the Saintly Seven discussed their earlier council and possibilities on the horizon.
Did you know about this Salt Crystal exam?
No. Neither did I know of Prince Roland's survival. I thought he had perished.
Likewise. What did you make of the Holy One's decree?
Hyzant is a grand nation, but unfortunately not one blessed with a bountiful harvest of anything other than salt. Were we not able to trade, there is no doubt our nation would wither to naught. We've relied solely on salt for much too long, and that reality was made painfully clear to us.
Harsh words, but true nonetheless. Do you think we can triumph over Esfrost?
Mark my words, Minister Camso. There is no fight Exham Marshal cannot win.
Wow. So full of yourself.
The Holy One has ordered for us to deliver our Elfric to House Wolfort.
And here I thought your research results to be top secret. What a curious turn of events.
Perhaps the Hierophant determined it a good chance to test them in the field. They could easily sink an Esfrosti's ship or two.
And yet I see not a trace of a smile on you.
I never wanted to build weapons for war.
Yet you don't think twice about toying with human life. How ironic.
How dare you!
Have a wonderful day.
The audacity of Edor's dog.
Either has that bewitching dancer. That's kinda sus. Okay, a missive arrives from Sikaris, alerting Gustadolf to dangers back home. I think this will be the end for part 1 of chapter 12.
Are you certain it's wise to return to Esfrost alone, Your Grace? You are needed here.
If Sikaris's missive is to be believed, I'm afraid matters are far too grave to be left to anyone else. Svarog's deception is nearing its climax. His ill-gotten profits are being used to build a weapon of untold destructive power.
Our anonymous source from the manufactory hinted at as much. Svarog is bold to have carried out his plan this far.
Death Snell? What's that?
Let the adults speak, my dear.
If we're to be wed, then there should be trust between us. How long do you intend on treating me like a child?
Okay, a young queen who sits upon the throne of Glenbrook at Gustadolf's behest. She is prepared to do what she must to protect the royal line as its sole survivor.
Very well. Tell her, Thalos.
If you insist, brother. This weapon combines the powerful explosives developed by Dragan with Esfrost's mastery of steelcraft. Although yet to be tested, this cannon is said to have the power to breach even Hyzon's walls. The goddess's shield would buckle under a single blast.
But the shield is impregnable.
I have heard nothing of this. Do you think so little of your general?
A general is to win me victory, as and when I command it.
Svarog's intent isn't to bring Hyzant to heel, however. He means to use the cannon against Brother. But the fool was so blinded by ambition that he never saw the strings guiding his every deed.
Fool that he may be, he served his purpose well. The cannon could not have been made without his engineers and Dragan's research. He will die secure in the knowledge that his bloodline contributed to the glory of Esfrost. Sadly, he shall not live to see his work completed. With it, we shall do what our forebears could not. The goddess's shield shall yield before Esfrost's might and ingenuity.
If we can even approach the walls, brother, the trade embargo will ensure that Hyzant is especially wary of our actions.
On the contrary, their focus will turn inward. With naught else to leverage their influence with, they will take measures to see that none of their precious salt escapes their borders. There may be some gnashing of teeth, to be sure, but it will only be in an attempt to hide their inner turmoil. Erica, muster a force and march to the Hierophant's palace at once. deliver to Hyzant my final demands.
As you wish, brother. I shall gather what news I can of the Saintly Seven's machinations.
Thalos, you will remain in Glenbrook. Conduct yourself as if I had never left.
You hardly need ask, brother.
That is all. Now go.
Now, what of this two? What? You just leave a floor there?
Even his own flesh and blood are but tools to be used and then discarded when their purpose is served.
He has faith only in himself. Such has ever been his way.
Yeah, in the still of the night. So I'm going to end my stream here and probably do it again later. That's sad. I wasn't able to finish that part previously. I missed that item. It's not easy to see that you need to talk to people twice. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Bye.